Hey Coasters, welcome to my channel. My name is Cam. I am an IT professional with over 25 years of experience. I was laid off back in November 2025. In my last video, I did say I landed my first interview in well over 5 months, and I talked about how I prepared for that first interview. In this video, I'm going to cover what I learned about my first interview. Before I begin, make sure you like and subscribe or leave a comment, and make sure you stick around to the end, as I will reveal the hint of where I hid my coasters for the Easter coaster quest. So my interview with the recruiter wasn't too technical. One of the things that did surprise me was the recruiter asked me to explain to them as if they were an intern what my role was in a non-technical term. In review, this question meant a couple of things. Again, this role was for a senior engineering role. I think most companies are looking for not a well-rounded engineer, but an engineer with soft skills. What does that mean? There's a lot to unpack here, but let me just do the initial what my thoughts are. I think what they're looking for is soft skills. One is communication, and the other one is how do you mentor? I think the technical leadership is scrambling because they promised to save money. And then by saving money, they got rid of the junior roles by saying that AI can get rid of those repetitive tasks. They can automate that, which is fine. But what they're seeing and what they're experiencing is that the folks that they're hiring for mid-level or senior level are junior level people. And there's nothing against that. They might know the technical aspect, but you can't expect a junior engineer to explain to leadership how things are architected within their ecosystem. That takes time because as humans, we probably built it, or like they said, we overcomplicated a simple task. Senior leadership is seeing or experiencing that those junior level folks are filling in those mid or senior engineer roles based on their technical skills. But what they don't see or what those folks don't know is how things are architected, what the ecosystem looks like, or heck, why do we do it this way? And a lot of times that experience is in that junior role, the troubleshooting piece. The AI can do the repeatable task, but what AI can teach is the handshake that happened or the collaboration that happened to create this architecture. It's not going to tell you that there was an agreement by the data engineering team and the infrastructure team to stand up this. It's just going to show you it goes here to here to here. There's no underlying, hey, why did I do this? And that becomes a little bit risky. That's evident by the outages that we're seeing more of now. AI or those junior level folks are approving things to be done without understanding the underlying architecture. I think that's where leadership is seeing that. And that brings me back to why the recruiter asked me that question of how would I either talk to an intern or mentor an intern, which goes back to if I had to explain to leadership something technical, how do I put it into a non-technical term? Everyone asks for that, but not everyone can do it. Not everyone can flip that switch. Not everyone's comfortable talking to leadership or explaining that to them. And as leaders, as they get rid of that middle management piece, they're probably starting to recognize, I don't understand these engineers. So now they have a different problem to solve for. And I think hopefully we'll see a hiring frenzy again. Maybe that's a lesson to be learned by leadership, that you just can't rely on AI alone for the AI race. Hey Coasters, welcome to our Easter Coaster Quest. This is our first location that I'm going to hide our Easter coasters. You'll have to wait till the end and I will review the location. Sorry about all the noise. I didn't know they were going to do construction here today, but hopefully the audio comes out okay, or I'll figure something else out. Oh, look at our friend. Here's a clue where I'm going to hide our coaster. Let's see if I can zoom in here. Look for the twisted fish. And by this bench, I'm gonna hide one over here. Let's see if you guys can find it. Let's make our way down this way here. So yep, there is a canoe and loading dock over here. If you ever decide to come to this location. So a park here. And let's find some spots where we can, it's peaceful out here. Oh, there's this cool boardwalk. Oh, we go under the train. Maybe this will give you guys a clue of where we're at. All right, coasters, get on out here. Check this place out. This is so cool. All right, see another spot, a potential location. Here's Dexter's friendly troll. We're gonna hide it around here. Oh, here it is. Got one ready right around here. There's one. So, this place is somewhere in Dexter. Gave you a hint. All right, coasters, here's another spot. I'm gonna hide another coaster around here. Right there, folks. I'm gonna lay it right there for you folks. How gorgeous this spot is.